the very beginning of the band that we should choose animal names. Like, I mean, tiger for me was always my spiritual animal. Like, and that's why I chose this one.
Yeah. Okay. That's good to know. And so are you in Germany at the moment?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in my hometown right now.
Oh,
Hmm.
cool. So obviously the album is coming out in August, sort of towards the end of August. Are you going to be touring? I mean, you're doing New Zealand, Australia phoners. I assume you're going to be touring down this way at some point in the future.
Probably in 2016.
Yeah.
Like we are working on it, nothing confirmed so far, but there's definitely the plan to come back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you were here last in 2013, was it?
That was, yeah, by the end of, I think, December 2013.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. Um, so yeah, I've had a listen to the new album, and it's pretty, it's very good. Pretty exciting. It's funny when you get to listen to things a month before they're due out because you want to be like, listen to this fucking album, but you can't because that would break a lot of laws
Yes.
and be really uncool, you know. Um,
Yeah,
what?
thank
Why
you
do you?
so much.
Not a problem. I'm just sort of curious. I've noticed there is sort of this resurgence recently of 70s sort of doomy stoner rock, good old fashioned rock and roll blues mix. What do you feel is why this has come about in the past sort of 5 or so years?
I mean, I have a feeling that this is maybe just the first big wave of that, and I think there will always be like a reason why rock will still be around, and you will never change that it came the first time in the late 60s and the early 70s. But um, a lot of people see it like, yeah, now you have this big retro wave gonna go away, but I mean, the blues has been around for even, I don't know, maybe 100 years,
Yeah,
and they
about
still
that.
play the blues. So I think it's just, we have our take on that kind of music because we feel like that and we want to just play rock music.
Mm.
And yeah, I think it's totally fine. And then probably in 20 years there will be still bands around like
Well, here's
this.
hoping. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just curious that it's sort of
Mm,
yeah rising to the top again. But I suppose everything goes in cycles. People have been making that music the whole time. It's just
mm.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's crazy the amount of, of good bands that we have right now, and
Mm.
how it grew in the past years. Like I remember that already in 2012 when we put out our first record, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe we should hurry because this whole thing's going to be over next year. But
Well, the good thing
wasn't
that you
like
were
that.
wrong.
Mm.
So, the new album, Berlin. Why Berlin? I mean,
We choose that title because it's like just our personal history and the history of the band is strongly connected with Berlin. Like because we moved here like apart from each other, we didn't know like 10 years ago, like from different parts of Germany, and it's like somehow a big melting pot, like for artists and for creative people. uh, there's there's space for everybody, and it was also a reason because it's kind of cheap for a big city.
yeah,
So you could maybe work just for 2 days a week and then have 5 days to focus on being creative. And also our bass player came from France, and somehow this whole story how different people meet at this place and try to do something new is just what we intended to do with the band.
yeah,
So that's that's why we thought it would be a good record title because it reflects this whole story.
yeah. So, whereabouts are you from in Deutschland? Germany.
I'm from the western part, like close to the border to Netherlands.
Ah,
Christoph is from the eastern part, and yeah, Simon is from France.
obviously, yeah. So you're near all
Mm.
the caravan from Nederlanders coming through and giving you pain in the road.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole highway is full of that.
Yeah. Driving terribly.
Yeah.
My partner's on tour, and at the moment he just arrived in Netherlands, and it's as boring as expected. So
Yeah.
Awesome. So, are you going to be touring US this summer, or just sticking to Europe, or?
Yeah, we have this big tour coming up, which goes from South America to Mexico to North America to Europe, basically without a real stop in between. So we're going to be on the road for a little more than 3 months over 3 continents, and yeah, I think it's about 80 shows total.
Nice. I mean, that's good if you can. Good work if you can do it.
Let's see.
Yeah. Because I was reading, I did a wee bit. I mean, most of the things written about you guys are obviously in German, and my German is not so great these days. um, uh, so in 2013 you were in America, and your visa it didn't happen, and so you were sort of stuck there and then your one of the original members left, or
Uh, yeah, it was like we had this tour book, but we also had South by Southwest confirmed,
uh,
and this was the only thing we were allowed to do without the visa. So we decided to fly over anyway, play those shows at South by Southwest, and take the rest of the time to shoot the music video for Come Back Live. That was the yeah, kind of the single of the second record. And yeah, of course there was some trouble as well, and I think that all led us to the point where we split up with our bass player in the end of this American tour.
and have you been back since?
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think
broken the bad luck.
after this tour that we couldn't play, we have already played like three full tours,
Oh, okay.
three headlining tours, and yeah, gonna be back for the fourth one.
Excellent. Well, I mean, hopefully then next year so you do Asia Pacific sort of area, so down.
That's yeah, we are working on that. Like it's nothing confirmed so far, but it's the plan to come back to Australia in 2016.
Well, you should try make it over to New Zealand as well. We've got some good bands here.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, if we get the chance to come to Australia, that would mean for me definitely also come to New Zealand
Oh, brilliant. I mean,
because it didn't work out last time.
yeah, well, I mean, a lot of us were pretty gutted about that. But I mean, living in New Zealand, you sort of get used to it. It's a expensive, tiny place, and it's hard to, get gigs here. We get it.
No, we even had people flying over from New Zealand, and we just didn't really think about that in the first place because we're just like, oh yeah, good, we can go to Australia. But I just realized that they actually took a plane and come over just to see us, and then we were like, okay, wow, next time we should really also go to New Zealand in order to just once you're down there, we should go every place we could.
Yeah,
I think.
definitely. I mean, you're paying a fortune to get to this end of the world anyway, so you may as well try.
Right. Yeah.
So, when do you leave for this current tour?
It's gonna start by the middle of September, I
Oh,
guess.
okay. So you're releasing the album first, and then going on the back of that, essentially.
Yeah, because in Europe it's always festival season
Yeah.
until end of August, so you don't really tour that much. You just play a couple shows on the weekends,
Yeah.
and September is the month where you start touring, and mostly October, November. We're gonna be a little late in Europe when it's winter time because we do South America first and North America after that, but still, like the whole winter months are the touring months.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm sort of using up my time here, but thank you very much for talking to me, and we really hope to see you down here soon. Do you have your, spiel about the album that you need to do? And
Sorry?
you've got anything to say about the album that you want New Zealand to hear, or?
Yeah, just like we said already, it's gonna come out on the 21st of August, and I yeah would like if you check it out, and I'm definitely working on coming to New Zealand next time. Hope that will work.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, and have a great day. It must be, what, 10 in the morning for you, roughly?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, and also I think I mixed it up. I already told you it was a pleasure to talk to you on the Instagram,
Yeah.
but I mixed it up. But
It's all right.
now I can say it was. So
And yourself too.
yeah,
Yes. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much, and yeah, have a great day, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Well, next year.
yeah.
Soonish.
See you soon. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the interview and talk soon.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.